Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Got the full team here today for the Obsessed Golf Club. Zach's going to be demoing for us. He's going to talk through a couple important keys when we're talking about building that backswing, helping you get better. Hope this one helps you guys. If you need more help for you, make sure you check out the obsessedgolfclub.com. Join the wait list. Mike, Zach, myself, we're helping lots of players. Our number one goal is to help you get better. That's what we love doing. So if you want more specific help for you, if you want to know how your body moves, make sure you check that out. Zach's going to go through some important keys when we're talking about a backswing position today. So Mike and I are going to be here chiming in if we got anything that comes to mind, but you go for it, Zach.
Yeah, so was working with a player, good player, really hits the ball nice, but just has the misses and the inconsistencies that are just kind of hurting him in high-level tournaments. And as they built the backswing, everything looked clean and good, but we look at it on the camera and the numbers on TrackMan that as they were coming in, the pelvis was just thrusting too early, moving away from the ball, and then really losing the face through the hitting zone and then into the finish. Okay? Which there's a lot of power to that, but we just are losing the stability of the face, and a lot of the efforts of them working on this for years had come from feeling that chest stays down, the hips go back, the arms stay wide, and they're able to do that in rehearsals, but then the second they apply force and energy to try to hit the shot, this then comes back into standing up.
And we see that a lot. So sometimes that could be related to like physically how their brain has options to move, or the cueing needs to be a little bit different.
Yes. And I would say that the player, a big portion of this motion that we see is the actual physical side. So needing to get screened, needing to get assessed, looking at your ability to flex through the hip, how the ankles function. And this player is not the best at a full squat motion or their ability to get up and down in their flexion.
Dorsiflexion would be a factor,
So addressing it on that end is where we kind of said that the player's homework is to work on that. But there was a big misunderstanding in their concept of how we come through the shot, that the player had a lot of effort and energy trying to really get tall and get the rib cage up through the shot. And so showing them that staying flexed for longer is actually okay, and within 2 or 3 shots it was a night and day difference in their ability to strike the ball.
Right, because we want extension for power and force, but if we're getting it too quickly and the timing's happening too soon, that's when we're going to usually see a little bit of like, oh, it looks like you're losing space. So it's not necessarily trying to keep more space. It's still, we want extension, but it's how the body is going to adapt to that that flex position pre-impact.
And then so for a player and for an athlete, trying to just then, like, if I'm going in and I'm trying to just have these feels, that doesn't really apply the force and the energy to it. But if they're going through with motion and they're seeing how the rib cage is going to stay more flexed till past the ball, and then they get their extension, it was very easy for the player to do, and a completely different feel for them while they're hitting their shot.
Mike, you want to show the difference between flex and extended? Like just if you're standing right there?
Yeah, I mean, so if I'm showing you this way, like Zach was saying on the way back, it's kind of flexing a little bit too much or extending too much this way. On the way through, we see that. So to do a better job, it's like on the way down, Zach's really has to feel like it stays flexed this way for a long time. So face on, if I'm showing you this way, it's like bad one, getting tall and extending too much this way, staying flexed, and really have all this space to keep staying flexed and move down through it. I think it went related to your head position too. Is that where the player? Yeah. Because if you're ahead of it this way, then obviously you're going to extend because you're going to come back out of it. So it's, can we stay flexed and behind it and keep going all the way through?
And huge. Obviously knowing if your spine can flex, which is part of the assessment, if that's a tough thing, then if you're trying to change your swing and you physically can't do it, it's probably not going to work. That usually leads to a lot of frustration. So being clear that you can physically do it and then the right checkpoint. So do that one more time for us, Zach. So you're in there, and when we're going in that transition move, so the idea that this
it looks way better
from my grip versus pushing into the grip too early. So you're getting space because that is away versus space by standing up, right, for that player?
For that player,
Yeah. So obviously a little more complex. The ideas are we got to figure out what's right for you. This was very specific
Yeah.
for this player and how their spine was adapting. And it wasn't just push the hips back. It was more of how their chest and rib cage was going to have to adapt. And then post impact, what did they feel?
They actually still felt like they were taller, but it wasn't the I'm leaning back and falling
Like
back,
ribs
flared
fall.
up.
Yeah.
It's I've gotten to my finish tall, but I'm balanced and centered with my top of my finish position.
Yeah, so obviously that's
Well, I think it's
a little
way
less
cleaner.
stress on the back too,
Yeah.
and probably a little more compression because they're going to be more engaged through impact. They're creating that force downward through impact. So thanks, guys, for watching. If you need any more help for your game, Coach Mike, myself, Zach, helping lots of players. Love to help you if you need more guidance for you. If not, try to use this drill and see if it can help you get a little bit better next time you're out there practicing. Thanks, guys, for watching.
If you are obsessed with this great game and want to be part of the club, make sure you check out theobsessedgolfclub.com and join the waitlist.